Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to my living room and welcome back to lockdown part 3 in the United Kingdom because, well, it wasn't fun enough to have part 1 and part 2. The government's gone, you know what, let's just lock everyone up for a third time. So, yes, I need a haircut. No, I can't go and get a haircut. Yes, these videos used to be taken in my car with a 360-degree camera. A 360-degree camera that looks a lot like this. It's kind of been sat here for a while. It's got a little bit of dust on it, but that's not why I'm recording a video today. I'm recording a video today because I have some good news. Well, relatively good news. If you like Dungeons & Dragons, and if you were watching the Dungeons & Dragons series that we were doing in the later half of 2020, well, it's coming back. So, yeah, James, one of the players, he works in parcel moving, parcel delivery, I don't like to give too much private information out about people. But basically he works with the deliveries or in delivery or part of the delivery service. He works for Santa. And December is very, very busy. So we kind of lost him for all of December, and because of illnesses throughout the year, well, we kind of ate into the buffer of videos as well. So there was nothing through December. And now we're into January. Everyone's like, ooh, when are we going to be doing Dungeons & Dragons again? So as much as people might want to see the continuation of the series, the players very much want to get back into their roles and back playing because, well, the entire party did die at the end of last year. So if you haven't been watching the Dungeons & Dragons series, it's a good time to go back and just give it all a watch through. In terms of technical prowess, there is, well, it starts off fairly basic. I mean, we don't even have battle maps for the first few encounters. And then we start getting battle maps. I shouldn't look away from the microphone while I'm talking. We start getting battle maps on the backs of things like the clapperboard. We've progressed. I'm happy to let you guys know. We started making, well, I started making maps. I started making maps using Dungeon Draft, which is a piece of software by Megasploot. So there's Dungeon Draft and there's Wonder Draft. Wonder Draft is the world, like a world mapping software, and Dungeon Draft is like a dungeon mapping software. And because I'm a very simple soul, I need very simple tools to run things in Dungeons & Dragons. So I've been looking at these, and hopefully we're going to be using a bit more mapping, a bit more battle maps and tokens and things into the new season. Good. Well, that's all of that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything more to say. Not really. Need a haircut. Still need a haircut. I mean, this isn't as long as it's ever been. This is nothing. I did used to have my hair all the way down my back, right to my butt. That was a bit of a problem on the motorbike. Also, the reason I had it cut was because I still technically am a member of some technicians forums, because I am a technical kind of guy. I like my computers. I mean, I got a lot of junk. I got a lot of technical junk kicking around. The Sega Mega Drive, Mega CD. It's just a lot of stuff. But in those forums, we were all posting pictures of ourselves. It's like, oh, what does everyone look like who's talked amongst each other for years and years and years? And I found overwhelmingly people of my age either had short hair and they looked like respectable business people, or they had very long hair and they looked like hippies. And I was like, yeah, it's time to have my hair cut. So I got my hairdresser to cut my hair. Yeah, Mum wasn't pleased. She was like, you want me to do what? I was like, Mum, cut my hair. Oh yeah, there's a slight thing. This is going off at a tangent. So Dungeons & Dragons will be coming back. This is going way off at a tangent. So the last time I had my hair cut at a hairdresser's, this is fun. I was probably about 8 years old. I think that may have been the first and last time. Certainly the first and last time I remember having it cut. It may have been cut once before in a different hairdresser's. I think Mum said, can you please cut his hair? But by the way, don't get out the buzzy clippers. And they got the buzzy clippers out and just kind of did like a number 2 or number 3 or a number... I don't know. Who does number 2 work for? Certainly not me. Went straight over the top and I never went again. So for my entire adult life, my hairdresser has been my mum. And honestly, she's done a good job. She's done a really good job. So yeah, I unfortunately, because of lockdown, I can't see my mum, which is, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But when it comes to viruses don't care about family units. Familial units? There's a word there and I can't quite get it out. When you sit in front of camera, one of two things happens. You either talk for ages and ages and ages, or what happens with people, especially people who are unused to sitting in front and talking to cameras, is all the words just evaporate from your head and they all disappear. Good. Right. Glad we could have that particular conversation, even though it really didn't go anywhere. You've got the basic facts. My hair's too long and Dungeons & Dragons is coming back probably next month if you want to put a mark in the calendar. Until then, I have a cup of tea. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to keep calm. I'm going to have my cup of tea. And I suggest everyone else do the same. So, if you like these little videos, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, because the likes help the videos, the subscribes help the channel, and that's how it has always been on YouTube. Leave a comment if you want to have a chat. Otherwise, I tell you what, I'll catch you next time. Good, cameras are recording. Am I? I'm never in the middle for some reason. I think the camera's basically creeping over sideways and I'm having to follow it. And one day I'm going to be in the bookshelf.